Not quite, Chris. It's 2 days rest. I was here playing Arkham Asylum on Wednesday evening. Good evening to you all. Welcome to the stream. I am your host, Wishbone, for the remainder of the evening. And as per Chris JT 1985's message, you can get in the chat box over in that direction as we are here. Technically for the hour 25 of Final Fantasy VI. Except it's not quite, because, well, in the downtime before I started becoming Batman on Wednesday evening, I decided to do a little bit of building. And as a result of that, once I press the game... So yes, to give you an idea of some of the stat changes we have here, we now have characters who are in the 40s for their levels, much higher levels. To give you an idea of Celes, for example, who's a character I've really grown to like, check out the amount of spells that she has. This is the kind of thing we're playing with. We're not messing about anymore. We're going to try and do what we can and get as much done as possible. So, one more time, the chat box over in that direction. Get your comments in there, and I'll do what I can to interact with all of you. And while it's been 5 days rest in this game, well, okay, fine, I'll give you that one. So, with that in mind then, we have a couple of options of where we want to go, and the first thing I do is press the wrong button. I wanted to bring up the map, but I pressed the wrong one. So you can see the maps on the on the top right corner. But we can blow it up to give us a few locations and a better view. Now, there are a couple of places that we haven't explored. There's actually one over to the left here, interestingly. I don't know what that is. It's actually not showing up on the map. Okay. Alright, since we're nearby, let's go and find out what it is. It looks like some kind of church or something. Let's park up here on this green prairie land. Ooh, what's this? We have a ball of black magic in the middle of the ocean. Okay, game, you've got my interest. You have my interest big time. It's the Opera House. Oh, we're back here. Oh no, this is no good. No good at all. Please go talk to the impresario. Why? What's happening here? Oh dear, there's a dragon sitting smack in the middle of my stage. What do I do? A dragon? There's a dragon in the middle of the stage? Wait, what? A dragon? And can I get through there from the backstage where we went last time? No, we can't. Okay, there's a dragon in front of the stage and you won't tell me any more. Let me try talking to him again. Okay, can we go... There's definitely a dragon there. He's not lying. Ah, can we knock the weight down that was left by the octopus squid? Only we're on the wrong side. Let's try that. The way he tried to sabotage the show, let's now sabotage the show. I get the feeling that this won't go well. Something tells me that dropping this weight on this dragon is going to be a very, very bad idea. Don't touch the rock switcher, you've been for a nasty surprise. Ah! Oh, well, let's put us on the stage. Okay, it's the Earth Dragon. And it's hit us with Quake to start with and done how much damage? Quite a lot. I doubt you'll be able to do it, but try sketching it. Meanwhile, good evening, Avian. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, that hurt him. That caused a lot of damage. That hurt. Magnitude 8. This tells me it's going to be a move that I'll need to get done quickly. Yeah, that hurts. That'll do. Holy will do nicely. As will Chainsaw. I'm better off actually keeping in the back. So Runic could work here. Go and meet your strike again, because that really hurt it. Are you determined to take a break, are you, Avian? Hey! Hey! Bye-bye! We got 10 AP for that, no experience. And we got the Margus Rod. Nice, that's going to be a weapon for Realm. 7 dragons remain. 7? Looks like you said it do for us again. There's 7 dragons remaining? Where? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Apparently there's another 7 dragons out there, people. Side quest go burr, I guess. I think with that one. Just in case there's anything further back here, but I doubt it. And after that. Meanwhile, good evening, Bahamut. Welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing? Yes, we've just taken on a little dragon here in the Opera House. Ended up being a T-Rex, and it was an interesting fight to say the least. But welcome. Let's say massive shout out to you actually for all the comments you've been dropping on the YouTube videos. I don't know how much of it you've watched, but it's been a lot of fun to play. So what we'll do now is we will very quickly go back to the airship. And I want to quickly go back to town in order to do a full heal. Before finding out what's in the black... Oh no, it's gone. There was a black orb in the middle of the ocean before. I fought the dragon and now it's disappeared. Is that like a roving enemy of some kind? Yes. That makes me somewhat concerned. Oh, actually, while I've got the chance, what does the Margus Rod do for Realm? Takes her magic up by 7. It takes her attack down, but to be fair, I use her as a mage anyway. Also, look at the amount of money we've grinded offline, people. 1.2 million gil. I've been killing quite a lot of cactuars. That's how I've learned all these magic spells, people. Yeah, I can imagine you're against dragon killing Bahamut. I don't know why. There's something in your name that suggests you're not a fan of it, and I don't know what it is. I'm not entirely sure. Of course, it's a matter of finding these dragons. Let's zoom out the map a bit more. Because it was literally in the middle of the ocean here. It was like a black orb, but now it's disappeared. Which is somewhat peculiar. Meanwhile, over the ocean this way. Now, this is something that made me get attention because on the map, you can actually see that looks like a mountain range shaped like stars. I think this is where we're going to find our thief. So let's go. Right, I need to pair this into 2 teams. In that case, I'll have Celes, Sabin, Edgar, and I'm gonna have Realm for this team. Meanwhile, I am concerned about Gao. Gao is majorly underleveled, and I've really struggled to get any experience for him. But we're gonna have to play it the old-fashioned way. Eventually, the UI is getting on my nerves here, people. Here we go. Let's see what's in here. I've only just saved the game, so if it turns out this is a place I don't want to be visiting just yet, I can always come back. It's called the Phoenix Cave. Ah, I see. So you need to use both parties to activate the switches. This is very similar to what would be later taken on board by the Adventures of Alundra in one of the dreams. Oh, we're fighting the faces of Buddha, people. They're powerful, but not that powerful. Right, see if they're weak to Blizzardja. Meanwhile, you raging first. And you use the chainsaw. Ah, they use the Katsuwa move, 1,000 needles. Okay, good. Nice one. Next. How dare you booby-trap the loot? How dare you? That is not allowed. You are not allowed to booby-trap the loot. That is against RPG code 7492B. Obtain the wing edge. What's that then? Is that a weapon? Tell you what, let's make it a bit easier. Alright, fine. I mean, 7492C then, Chris. Fine, call me out on getting it wrong with the underwear one. Everybody else who's not British now is looking around confused, wondering what the hell we're on about. I don't see the item I just picked up. The something edge it was called. Sounds like a sword, but I'm always thinking of soul edge, and that ain't on the list. Have I got too many items? There it is, wing edge, that's the one. A boomerang. Ooh, that can sometimes kill in one hit. Nice. Yeah, let's not take the ultimate weapon off. We'll stick with what we've got for now. We have a preemptive strike. Good opportunity. Alright, tell you what. I don't like the look of you, so you're getting out of here. That's not hit. There was no noise. Okay, they seem to be dodging a lot of attacks. It might be a case of using magic here, I think. No, maybe not, actually. Try that one more time. Try chainsaw. Ah, holy water. That's useful. If anyone starts using undead zombie mode, you want those around you. They are essential. Let's try fire here. I do find some of the inputs for Sabin's moves quite complicated, and that's not good. We just heal one of them. Hey, it's Jason Voorhees. Of course, we can make dungeon crawling that little bit easier by turning off random encounters, but for now, let's take what we've got and see how far we get. So we're on the other side of the Phoenix Cave, and there's a save point up ahead. Useful. Not ideal. Right, try a Blizzardja for you. As for you... Nope. You're not copying me, it seems. Like, Balmer, that's like me with the squats in the original Final Fantasy VII. I'm the same. I can still remember the key button presses that you need in order to be able to do the squats as Cloud. Which caused all kinds of annoyance when I was trying to do it in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Anyone who's fought against Jules will know the pain. If you haven't, you're going to feel it one day. Oh yes, you will. Oh, missed that one. Ugh, gravity. Not fun. Yep, that was indeed the incorrect burn blitz move. Oh no. I've just accidentally killed Sabin. Oh, using death on him. That's not going to work, surely. Yep, I didn't think that would. I've just accidentally killed Sabin. Unless this kills the enemy, but I can't see it. No, his poison heals him. Yeah, watch Sabin get killed now. Yeah, that's why. This enemy's proving to be a bit of a nuisance. Oh, it actually misses. That's annoying. You actually can't revive your enemies. That's a different strategy, that one. That's one I've never seen before. Oh wow, Balmer, you had to actually remember them on the screen. That's insane. Right. Interestingly, he's still showing us as zombified, even though he's dead. And that doesn't cure... Ashuna doesn't cure zombie. Luckily, I've got 71 holy waters, so it's not too bad. That could have been a lot worse. That could have been way more annoying. There we go, that solves that problem. Huh? Ah, I pressed RT. The problem is that I can't actually get back with... I keep pressing the wrong trigger button. I actually can't get back from here. My party are actually stuck, by the looks of it. Yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah, Avian, you can just make visitors do those things for you, can't you? Well, it's a level up at least. Level 50, already obtained. So unless we actually have to walk through the spikes, I'm on the way out from here. I'm actually struggling to make any progress because of the constant battles. So I may have to cheat in a minute. Well, not cheat, just exploit something the game lets me do. Smirk, isn't that the status in SMT4 that everyone wants to get? You can make me smirk all I want when I'm playing SMT4. Yeah, that's gone, so that's good news. Can't save here. One of the disadvantages of not playing one of the more modern games is I don't have a save anywhere function. Just notice your MP's a little on the low side. Celes? in order to make it so I can actually find where I'm going. I can just quickly turn off encounters. It's a little cheap trick, but it works. It's empty. Ah ha ha! That's where it goes. Which tells me I can now send Sarah's team this way. Now we have some progress that we can make. Okay. I've got one that does that. It's called I don't think it's on fire. What's it called? That's it, Rising Phoenix. That's the one, Rising Phoenix. Yes, I have that one. Ah, break time's over, is it? Well, no worries, mate. I'm sure I'll be around. You enjoy as best as you can, and I'll catch you later. Just to show that I do have it. Indeed, it is very empty, just like my soul, but there is a gigantic hole at the bottom in my chest where the bottom of my heart used to be. Yes. Chainsawed to death. Yes, it's an interesting dungeon, this. Empty. Ha ha ha. You thought there was going to be loot in here. You thought wrong. Oh, he's still alive. And gravity shouldn't kill him. And it doesn't. What are you doing, you Kellock? What are you attacking the crew for? Alright. Oh, it missed. That's frustrating. Yeah, you're going to stop spamming that soon. Yeah, doesn't like that very much. Dude, will you knock it off and stop attacking the party? It's getting very irritating. Well, I'm assuming this is where Locke is. I might not be right on that. That's the thing, I might be wrong. I might be wrong thinking Locke's here. He might not be. Seriously, Cyan, knock it off. Yeah, level 23. You don't remember this point in the game, do you, Avian? Well, we're all flying in blind on this one, then, it would seem. None of us have a clue where we are. And that's part of the course of one of my streams, really. That's what I always do. back attack. I think these guys absorb fire from Memra. So this might be where ice could come in handy. Go with Chipria, see what that one does. I need to check if anybody else actually has any Haste Guard, that'll come in handy. That certainly does the damage. I don't think we need to be hasted again, but thank you very much nonetheless. Thank you very much. Yes, the enemies here are pretty irritating. It's not like they're doing a lot of damage, it's just that they're causing all kinds of problems. You should have Poisoner. No, you don't. That's frustrating. You don't. You have a Schooner. That'll do for now. Right, while I've got the chance, I'm going to quickly check. Yeah, I don't think you've got an Esper equipped. In which case, have Lakshmi purely for HP. You can learn some stuff from Carbuncle because you can. You get Alexander, and you get Madouine. I'll do nicely. Just so we can get some moves, get some new moves and stat boosts. Stop stealing all the chest loot. It's obvious that we know it's you lot. You're the only one who do it. Go with Gorgias. See what that does. See if Faraga does anything to them. Nope, no good. Not that much damage, surprisingly. Some healing is always welcome. Oh, nice. It's a shame they didn't do much damage, but it's still a nice move. Okay, that's good. Ah, right, we can't go that way after all, so we'll get turn encounters off while I go back the way I came. Yes, I can turn encounters off. No, I don't regret it. Not sure what that does, to be honest. Oh, bloody hell. This might be an annoying dungeon, this one. Toasty! So if it gets too annoying to navigate, I'll just turn off random encounters and make it much easier. You can actually see where we're going. Because I find that the issue with is all the random encounters makes it really, really difficult to get any progress in. So I mean, you think, oh, I'll go back the way I've come. Encounter. It's why random encounters have not aged well. It's why it's better when you can like do challenges, because considering like look at Chrono Trigger for example, there were enemies and you could see them on the map, and you decided how you wanted to engage them. So Trials in the Sky, another great example where you could just see the enemy. It's up to you if you were going to do anything to engage them or not. But I know that that bridge is needed. Oh, actually. Ah. Okay, that's interesting. That one's not one that requires a second switch. So the ability to turn off encounters makes a big difference. Absolutely colossal difference that when you can see that. It's just like so much more movement and options to take. It's like, right, I could do this, or I could spend forever like getting stuck here. Now, because we've moved that ledge, there we go. And that's changed something. Oh, ow. Right, so you can't walk through the spikes. Leave? Why would I want to leave? I'm not done yet. Why would I want to get out of here? Now's not the time. Right, yeah, that's the place we've already been to. It's a dead end, so we can't go there. Again, I think playing this on OG hardware, where you can't turn off the encounters, would make this much more challenging and much more frustrating, and you'd probably end up getting a guide either online or buying one. But it's, the fact that that has been activated a switch makes you wonder if it's... because I don't think it's done anything in the other room. You see, that's a sealed door. And Tara literally can't get out without that switch being pulled. Which makes me wonder how the hell Locke got anywhere in here, assuming this is where he is. All the pieces seem to fit. Because it said you find what you're looking for in the mountain that forms the shape of stars. Okay, now you can move. Let's see if there's anything down here. Yeah, that's definitely not a way out. So that's okay. Right, this wasn't accessible before. We couldn't get through there. That we could not do. So if I'm right... and you can see the difference that having random encounters off makes. Having random encounters switched off makes a huge difference to navigation. Because you actually can navigate. So it's quite... the idea is actually brilliant. The actual idea of the dungeon is great. What is letting it down, in a way, is the random encounters. Turning off the random encounters gives it that huge quality of life boost to allow you to make some maneuverability. Ah, you see that? If you look carefully to the left, you see you got the 6 blocks that are folding down in a row. Step off the block, and they go sideways. So that tells me you need those together to create a path for some kind of navigation. But we can't do anything further right now, so the switch team's here. That'll hopefully let me go back this way. Ah, perfect. Now we can get across here. Ah, that's interesting. We can jump here. But you only go in a straight line. Ah, that's interesting. I had a feeling that'd be empty. So in order to get to the one down there, Oh, what's this? Are we going to drain the water? Yes, we are. And the lava fields have frozen over too. Right. So basically what the game's saying has happened there is that we've pulled a lever, turned all the water, and that's cooled down the lava. I get the feeling that wouldn't work. I don't think pouring water into a volcano would put it out. I don't think there's enough water in the world to do that. I don't think even if you sheared a glacier off and dropped that into a volcano that it'd work. I might be overthinking this a little bit here. So as you see, we can change the route that we take here by doing that. Well, that lets us get into the lava pool. And that is a dead end by the looks of it. But it's only a dead end for now. I think it's one of those we need to activate switches. It's a neat idea, this dungeon. It's got some neat plans. Let me guess, empty. Oh, we got a ribbon. We got a ribbon. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. Oh, hello. Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Now we're cooking with gas. Hello. Thank you very much. Interesting question in the chat there from Avian asking, do I have a favourite character? I do, actually, and this might... I don't know if this is much of a surprise to anybody or not, but my favourite character is Celes. I actually really like her. I think she's a really cool character. I like the way that she has that history of being, like, switching sides and trying to find herself more, but I also really related in the 24-hour stream to that moment when she lost Sid. Spoiler for the 24-hour stream there, people. I thought that was really well done, and the drive to finding the will to carry on was really important. I really respected that from a character perspective. Oh, we found a dragon. Right, this is where one of the other dragons is. Okay, this is a problem. We got a dragon horn for that. I'm guessing that's going to be a headgear? Or is it a accessory? Makes the effective jump command continuous. So if you have anyone who's a dragoon, you can basically make jump continue. I don't know what it does. That might be a skill that you need with a particular... Because there's one of these that'll let you do it. Unless you have jump. I know it's a form of attack, but I don't have anyone that I can do it with right now. What we'll do quickly is switch back to the main party just so I can save my game. But yeah, so in answer to your question, Avian, yes, my favourite character is Celes. That's who I like. I don't know if that's a surprise to the audience or not. I'll leave that up to you all to decide. Let's see what happens with the dragon. Oh, it's a red dragon. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of this. Yeah, we're already in serious bother here because we don't have anyone who's got real... Right, I tell you what. You've got Blizzara. And you can try Tempest. That hurt it. And it countered immediately. And that could be the game over, I think. No, we survived. I can understand having a soft spot for Realm. I'd say Realm's an interesting character. I'd like to learn more about her, but at the moment I'm not in a position to. But I definitely want to find out more about what makes her tick, for sure. Any character I don't care for? That's an interesting one. Anyone I don't care for? Being honest, not really. Uh-oh, what the hell is that? Pretty much death, although we survived somehow. We're still alive. This might be an enemy to come back for. I might want to come back here with a stronger party. Because I've no idea what his HP is. Oh, hang on. That'll make things easier. I forgot that she has Karaga. Oh, dear. That hurt him, but not enough to kill him. Yes! Okay, that was an unexpected victory. And we got the Murakumo. That's the ultimate move for move for Nahabino in SMT5. Did they get that from this game? Oh yeah, I know. So much for needing a stronger party. I agree. I don't know. I honestly don't know how I managed that, but I'm not complaining. We needed that. That was great. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go back and save my game. I wouldn't say it was easy, Chris. We got kind of lucky being able to tank the blows we did. We tanked a lot more damage than I expected us to be able to tank. That was definitely a hard point in terms of getting the enemies to tank. I think that's why we managed to survive it. Now, I'm guessing, yeah, this is where I need to move a Salas and go around. Oh, that's brought us back here, hasn't it? Well, let's go back down in here, see if we've got a new route available. No, we don't. Did I step off? Yeah, that's down here. We both need to get onto that stand there. We both need to. Ah, hold on. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Sailors did some jumping over fire earlier, didn't she? Now we got two little blocks there, I wonder. Perfect. That's how we do it. And there he is. Look! You're all safe. Look, I finally found it. The legendary treasure that can undo death itself. Oh, it's a rune. Is that magicite? It is. Legend has it that the phoenix had turned itself to stone ages ago. It seems the story was true. But now it's filled with cracks. I don't know if it still has the strength to perform miracles. Look, that's for Rachel, isn't it? Rachel. I failed her. I broke my promise and lost the only thing that was real to me. So until I do what I said I'd do, until I restore my honor, I'm nothing but a no-good liar. So you headed to Kalingan? Ah, the village of Kalingan. Is this a memory? No, we're straight there. If only you didn't have all those nasty cracks. Don't think it's going to be calling back any wayward spirits like that. No. Nuh-uh. Too bad, really. Too bad. Well, that's a cool effigy of the Phoenix there. Gah! The Magister, she's shattered!
Look.
Rachel!
Look. Oh, I've wanted to see you. To talk to you.
Rachel!
The Phoenix used the last of its power to give me some time. But I must leave again soon. Before my time is gone, there's something I must tell you. Something I never had a chance to say. Look. You made me so happy. In my last moments, my memory returned. I drifted off thinking of you, and I was truly, truly happy. So let me now say the words I never had the chance to say. Luck, thank you.
Rachel!
I have to go now. But thank you so much for all the happiness you've given me. Please, cut free from the chains that bind your heart. Give your love to the one who has that place within your heart now. Love her as you love me. Phoenix, be reborn and give your power to Locke.
Rachel! Now the tips of the wings. Yep.
Locke.
All right. Rachel put my heart at ease. From here on out, everything will be okay. Let's go. We got a job to do.
What is it?
Hey, we got an X potion, a Phoenix down, an X ether. X ether, that's the thing. An elixir, a flame shield, a valiant knife. Those are all treasures from the Phoenix Cave. Alright, let's keep going. Haven't we kept Kefka waiting long enough? And there we go. So, Locke is now... Oh god, I need to re-equip him, seriously. So you got that one, the Wing Edge, the Falchion, or I can give him the... the Valiant Knife. Well, that's not as good as the Wing Edge, though, so... That seems strange. I expected that to be an ultimate weapon, and the game's like, nah. The game's like, nah, you're not having that. Let's go, let's put the flame on, that could come in handy. There's a red cat, that'll do. Diamond vest, that makes him massively more powerful. And now I've got to try and choose another thing for him. Cast float on the wearer, that's not... Oh, Hermes sandals, that's useful for him. Speed is always good. Speed is something you want. And so it's the Dragoon boots. If you get the Dragoon plus the other treasure I got from the dragon, the dragon horn, that'd make that attack continuous. I know someone who could actually use that. You can go for the speed one. Yeah, agility, that'll do nicely.
Those beautiful days will never return.
Oh. We've flashbacked. Why? Haven't we already seen this scene? Oh, right, that was a waste of time. I overheard you talking, and you know what? You're right. It's too early to give up on the world. Why don't you pay Narsha a visit sometime? You guys might be able to wake up that frozen Esper. Ah, that's a good point. Now we've got Locke back, we'll be able to use them to unlock everywhere.
Yeah, there's a really tough fellow fighting the Colosseum. So he's trying to get a new weapon called an Ichigeki. What? I'm saying it wrong?
There are still people up north with vision, even after what happened. He built a thing for the world just like this.
I tell you, a man with a stash came through town recently. He kept saying thou to everyone. I think he said he was headed for Miranda.
That will be Scion, so I need to take Scion back to Miranda at some point. I get the feeling there might be something waiting for him. But first of all, let's quickly save the game. Now that we've managed to survive that really rather awkward dungeon, actually. I say, without random encounters, it was okay, but with random encounters made that really, really irritating to navigate. Right, so while we're here then... Yeah, Nash is over to the east. Okay. But before I do that, I want to find somewhere to actually rest up. Is there anywhere on this side of the island? Nicaea, that'll do. That's fine. But we'll need to get rested in order to be able to keep things going. But we fought two of the dragons. So that second dragon was a nuisance. But it was okay, once we knew what we were doing. Yeah, we can afford 150 gil a night, it's fine. Now, speaking of abilities, I wonder... Yes, it does. It gets us access to Phoenix. Right, okay. Celeste, you're going to pick that one up first. Because I get the feeling that'll give us access to moves like full life. That does not boost stats, oddly enough, at level up. That's a surprise. I'm surprised by that. I thought that would have been a magic or an MP one. I'm actually quite surprised there's no stat boost for Phoenix. I feel cheated, actually, to be honest. I feel cheated by that. You can go for Catapapa for now. I'll do nicely. Right, let's form a party, and then we'll head for Nash. I'll need to keep Locke in the party. But I'm probably going to bring Locke, Sabin, and I might bring Scion as well, actually. So, because she's the character I've been doing a lot of damage as, Celeste is staying with this one. Sabin's been a good all-rounder, and I could really do with... I might actually take a gamble on leveling up Gao. He's massively under level, but the enemies in Nash might be ones he can deal with. Might be in the keyword. And I believe Nash is right up here somewhere. No, it's over to the east. It's over to the west. It's there. In the mountain range. And I'll need to change my party to Locke because I'm going to need him for this next particular part. Yes, I'm having to lock the fuck in. Brief moment for the fun. Yep, here we go. You try to steal him. Stole the potion. Not bad. Oh wow, the enemies here are weak. Still get decent experience though, so that surprises me somewhat. So that could be really useful for Gao. So there we go. Little wink. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Right, let's see if there's anything back here. There'll be a place to... Oh, we can't even use the beds to sleep. Are you serious? We've gone into a literal inn, and the game won't let you rest. Admittedly, you can go to the beginner's hall and get the access to the water pool for free, but that's not the point. It's an inn. I should be able to use it as a sodding inn. Oh, just kill him. Let's not waste any time here. Yes, no rest for me. It's not quite a 24-hour stream, of course. If you want to check out the 24-hour stream, you can get access to that by watching it here, right on twitch.tv. It's in the VOD section, and it's also up in parts on the YouTube channel, at SS Wishbone. So do check out that if you want to find out more about what happened in the 24-hour stream, including some very unusual challenge materials and drinks. Yes, they weren't disgusting at all, were they? Who do you think you are following me into a house? How dare you? You're not allowed to do that. Get off my lawn. Right, so what's inside this house? Oh, unopened chest, which is empty. Boo. Boo, shame. How dare you leave empty loot? That's not allowed. You're not allowed to leave empty chests behind. Yes, they were more preferable than the other horror drink, which we will not speak of. Those of you who know, know. Those of you who don't know, be grateful. Ah, Gao's just learned this shoe now, which is awesome. It is indeed lost media, rather sadly. Ah, we're back here. As this is the way into the next area. And we can head up from there. While we got the chance, let's check out the rest of the town. I'm just glad that the 24-hour stream this time is not lost media. That's already a colossal improvement. The way he keeps turning around and winking is actually getting on my nerves. It's really annoying me now. Like, it was charming the first time, but now it's just slowing the game down. Ah, we got a preemptive at least, so hit them with a fire arrow, yeah. I could use Firaga, but there's no point. Go with Razor Gale. And you can go with Weerat. Yes, indeed, Chris, Switch for the win. You're not wrong, exactly. We've been able to preserve the stream in all its glory. And as I say, it was a great experience. I really enjoyed doing the 24-hour stream. And say it should become a new annual tradition. Hell, maybe next time I'll be suggesting the game, letting the audience vote on it. We got 24 hours. What are we playing? Audience, 24 hours of Stormy Ascent, and I'm like, no. Or Claire Expedition 33. via permadeath rules.
No.
I've been waiting for you. I wanted to give you this. Oh, hello. I ran a weapon shop for 17 years, but I never felt a power like the one I feel in this stone. If I were to grind it down to the shape of a blade, I'm sure it would make a very powerful weapon. What do you say? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Do we go for the Magicite Ragnarok or turn it into the sword? Ooh. I really get the feeling it's a bad idea to grind Magicite down into an actual weapon. I get the feeling it's probably not the smartest play. So I'm locking in with my instincts. I'm taking the Magicite. Alright. Turns one enemy into an item. It's acting like Morph. Does it have any bonuses on level up? No, it doesn't. Okay. It might be the only way to get access to Morph. And if that's the case, that might well be worth keeping as it is. But as you say, Chris, that's a very tough choice. Well played, by the way, creators of FF6. Very, very well played. It's not often you see that kind of thing happening, but this time we did. Used pincer and it didn't really do much. But that did. So I like that. I like the fact there was a real test of which way do you want to go with this. Now, out of curiosity, now that we've had a fight and got some AP, Ultima! I made the right call. I made 100% the right call. Holy yes! Now we're talking. I'm gonna finish Phoenix and then I'm getting that straight onto Celes so that she can get Ultima. Now we're talking. Ultima is missable because you can choose to turn it into a sword. Wow. The best thing is I know an easy way to grind that as well. I know a really easy way to grind it once we're out of this dungeon. We're in the Elder's house here. I was thinking there might be something hidden here, but there appears to be nothing. I'm really quite surprised by that. I'm going to make sure that I can get outside, because I can actually get Ultima very easily. I know a way to do it. It's almost cheap, actually. It requires a minor change to the team, because I need to make sure I've got some cover. But it'll be easily done. It's especially interesting, of course, because it's hidden behind such a nonchalant description as well. It's like turning an enemy into an item. That's the initial response you get to that. But if you stick with it, the game's like, yeah, about that, by the way, kind of thing. The game's like, about that. Well, we're going to very quickly get into another random encounter, because of course we will. That's how this game rolls. We're going to very quickly take full advantage of the free heal. And then we're going to very quickly save our game outside here. We're now locked in. We definitely can't lose it. So I will show you my plan for leveling up this particular spell. And we'll head north to do it. So you see here, if I'm not mistaken, let me just double check it. 1 moment. Right, I'm on the wrong continent. Here's where I want to be. So you see this desert here. This desert contains only 2 types of enemy. And one of them is a Cactuar. So... 10 AP. It's that easy. It's as many as when you fight those dragons, except they're much easier to kill. And because of that, we're getting AP we need for our magic spells. So if I go to, for example, over to Celes, you see Faraga's now at 60%, Arise is at 40, and Re-Raise is at 20. And you just keep doing this. There is another enemy that appears here who is much harder to kill, but that still gives 5 AP. So this is pretty much how, by the way, I've offline been getting my spells. This is how I've been doing it. Literally, Raging Fist doesn't miss. If I try attacking with everybody else, they won't hit him. But Raging Fist does not miss. And you also note there, you get 10,000 gil per fight as well for the Cactuars. So this is a brilliant way to essentially make an inroad. My Ultima was at 25% before. That's where I wanted to go down here. It's now at 25%. It went from 15 to 25 in one fight. So you need 100 AP to get access to it. But this is the enemy I was on about, the one who's a bit more awkward. And you need to be a bit more aggressive to beat him. And the way to do it is to spell Holy. Holy absolutely rinses him. Now this move is unfortunately going to kill Gao. There's nothing I can do about that. But now Celes has already learned Faraga as well, which is fantastic for where she is in the game. I didn't mean to use Raise on you. In fact, you can use that on the party. Thank you, Locke. And just one more time, I'll show you the difference between the AP payout. As you can see, Ultima's now at 30%. So you either fight 20 of those or 10 Cactuars, and you'll have your spell Ultima. And you'll also get all the other stuff as well, the likes of Re-Raise, Arise, all that kind of stuff. And it's relatively quick to do. It's not hard at all. Couldn't steal them. Especially if you get lucky and you spawn the Cactuars, because they're so easy to kill. Normal, I remember seeing people online when I found them. I said, how common are they? Is it a good AP farm? People were saying it's not that great because it's almost impossible to hit them. Now, I don't know if they've made it easier in the Pixel Remaster to hit them, but if you're planning on playing this game, that's one way you can do it straight away. You're going to find that you'll have plenty of options. You won't have a problem. I've just realised I've just taken my own MP. So that means we're not going to be able to attack it now. Whereas Aura Karen is also a holy attack. Or we could just East End Thug it, that'll do. That's fine. So Locke's learned Death, and Celes has learned Arise, which is awesome. Arise will hopefully allow us to have a full heal. Yeah, it's quite a costly spell, but it allows us to heal everybody, whereas he's learned Death. I've not actually used Death, but it's there as a move, so I'm going to do this a little, just for a few more minutes. I'm going to do a few more fights, and then we'll go back to Narshe. We're not on a 24-hour stream tonight, so I don't want to spend all the night grinding. No one wants to watch me do that. If you do want to watch me grinding, go back and watch the 24-hour stream. There's all these free moments where I have to stop and grind in that stream. There we go. Gao has now learned Holy. So we've now got everyone with Holy, which is kind of useful. You might as well go for... I think it might be Fen... Is it Fenrir that does HP? No, it's MP. It's still useful though, so you might as well go for it. Right, okay. Now that we've done a bit more of that, we are now going to head back north to Narshe. So yes, I'm very, very delighted with the fact that my random choice ended up being the right one. Wow, that's... Even Sid High wouldn't be proud of that parking. That was right in the center. That was right by the mouth of the cave. No messing around. Thank you very much. That's great. And now we will head deeper in. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Ow. Nothing's a steal. Oh, Gao's clinging to life by the skin of his teeth here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to replace Gao. This isn't quite working out. He's not that strong as a character to attack with. And he's also not giving me much in the way of moves either. So I'm going to replace him. And I've got to decide who. I've already got Sabin. I've already got Locke. What I might do is I might bring Terra back. So I've got 2 mages and 2 physical. Because that way I've got coverage for healing as well. Plus Terra can transform. She can terraform. Yes, I'm aware that was a bad one. No, I make no apologies. But now you want magic, so you can have Zona Seeker. Because Zona Seeker should increase magic. It does. Perfect. That wasn't the nicest coffee, people. Wasn't the worst I've had, but it wasn't the nicest either. Okay, in we go. Oh, I missed that. Missed time, not completely. Oh well. Never mind. Yes, indeed we do, Chris. And no, we don't speak of it. I need to check that Terra's actually got some decent equipment on. Better check her equipment. Yeah, there's not much here that she can get changed for, so it's fine. Excellent. Okay, let's keep going. We stole a potion. Oh, yeah. Let's keep cracking forward. Ah, now we're dealing with some more important stuff. These guys look a bit more dangerous. Well, let's see how you handle against the Lazara. You can do the same. That hurt them, that's for sure. Yay, we just got an achievement called Legendary Warrior, which is for defeating 2,000 monsters. Grinding pays off, people. Grinding pays off. So we're back in here. The question is, aside from random encounters, what's waiting for us? You're determined to get that trending tonight, aren't you, Avian? You're determined to make that one trend. Ah, so it was an auto press on the iPad, was it? Fair enough. No, I'd say it's no big deal. And no, we don't want to know anything about the hot punishment media. That makes it sound like you're advertising something else, Chris. Don't know if it's just me. Oh, we stole a lightning scroll. Ah! So they have the scrolls that are used by Shadow the Ninja. Interesting. Okay. Okay. NC-17, oh dear. My streams aren't quite that bad, people. They might be poor quality, but they're not quite that bad in terms of, like, content for age restrictions. That's not something we really typically do around here. Speaking of this, already at 62%. That's amazing. That's awesome. And then re-raise is 67. So basically, re-raise is a skill which was essential in Final Fantasy VII Remake and the duology. For those of you who've played, that could be the crucial difference between life and death. It was that important. I believe in the USA and North America, NC-17 is pretty much... It's what we'd have as the 18 plus here in the UK. They do have one higher, which is the AO rating, called Adults Only. But that has to be... That's basically porn. is it has to be in a very restricted place to sell it. You can only buy it on certain off shelves at a certain kind. It's what used to be known as the Triple X rating here in the UK. I know far too much random shit, don't I, people? I really do. I know way too much random shite that no one needs to know. I think it was for media that was deemed to be of graphic and disturbing nature. Which is interesting because the old X rating, as it was known, was actually awarded to a fantastic movie called The Warriors. Basically, they were concerned about that movie inspiring gang culture. So they essentially, like, pretty much like shadow banned it. I don't remember an 18R, but I do remember 12A, which is... But basically, back in the day, we used to have ratings for 12, and arguing if someone was 12 or not, it got to the point of being ridiculous. And the idea is now, it's anyone can get access to it, but with adult supervision, basically. We have another dragon. Oh, it's Spyro! Right, you're mine. Get here. You are mine. That missed. That's helpful. Where's Faraga? Ah! I just noticed. They're all frozen. But hit for 9999 damage. Right, quickly. Where are you? Shuna. Oh, I can only do it one at a time. That's annoying. Oh, it missed. Interesting. Right, I'm half tempted to just quit. Let me see if this will work. Will it cure them while they're frozen? I'm not sure it will. No, it does. Okay. I'm half tempted to try something crazy here. Because I'm doing 9999 damage, I'm tempted to try and finish him. Depends how much health he's got. I can do one more attack like that. And I've also got to be careful of MP here. Soloed. Yeah, that's it. We didn't have any age verification other than passports and driver's licenses. You're not wrong, Chris. There wasn't even a common sense approach that was used for the likes of if you had, for example, if you were at university and you had a university identification, unless you were a child prodigy, you were going to be 18 plus at university, but they don't count. You can't use them. So it's the same thing. It's mental. Absolutely crackers. Right, so what does the Force Shield do, out of curiosity? Massively ups magic defense and magic evasion. So it's useful, but not for us. Now this, of course, is where we fought Kefka when he invaded. Where's Spyro? And just in case that's not going to work, I'll Thundara him. And you can blitz with Razor Gale. Yeah, an ID replaces the driver's license because they don't want you driving, Avian. That's the same as me. No one wants me driving. You do not want that. speaking of actually about Mario Kart and everything else, though, Chris, video for you to check out. I got recommended a video today, which was Izzy Hammond, the daughter of Richard Hammond. And she took Ollie Behrman to a go-kart track undercover to see if anyone would figure out he was actually a racing driver. It's an interesting video, actually, because it shows all the prosthetics they did to try and actually make him disguised. And what he got up to. It was pretty funny. It's on YouTube, so if you've not seen it, you just randomly look up F1 driver on a go-kart track. And at first I thought it was going to be one of those troll ones where someone hired a guy who had been in F1 years ago. But no, it actually is genuinely Ollie Behrman. And the funny thing is, he's actually the lap record holder at the circuit they go to. So it's totally unfair on them. So that's something for you to check out in between the races over the weekend. Oh. Right, this is a... I'm gonna go all out here. Where are you? Where's Fire... Oh, you don't have... You mustn't have Firaga. No big deal. I know that you do. And you should have Firaga too. Excellent. You have Fire, that'll do. That hurt, but not that much. There we go. Seven AP only. So, humans broke my seal of ice. Humans who possess magicite. Just who are you? I suppose that's of little consequence. But what of this devastation that fills the air? Could the War of the Magi have lasted 1,000 years? That foolish, unending war. You would seek to put an end to it. Then I shall put my trust in you. Obtain the Valigamanda Magicite. Valigamanda. That name's not a mouthful. Oh, what the hell? There's an opening in the cliff. Hop into it. I'm crazy enough. Let's go. Let's see what happens. It's taken us into another cave. The Yeti's cave. We're not done. I found another dungeon, people. So the question is, you've not got an Esper. Try Disaster hits all enemies with fire, ice, and lightning. What would later go on to be known by the name Kujata. So basically, it's this game's version of Kujata. And we're in the Yeti's cave. That fills me with a little sense of foreboding, but let's do what we can. Oh, boo. Seriously? Okay, memo to me. If you see rocks on the floor, don't touch them. Oh, we got knotties, whatever they do. Let's just burn them. Yay, level up for Sailors. Thank you. Re-raise at 92%. So close now. Whereas Ultima... if we go down to Barnish... 87%. Wow. So they're not far off. Sabin, meanwhile, doesn't get any update from Ragnarok here. It's like you get the ultimate spells, but you don't get a bonus. It's like you get ultimate magic, but at what cost? Retain the gauntlet. Okay. Thanks for the gauntlet, I guess. Let's just try stun flooding. Yay, an instant kill. We got some green cherries. I was thinking there might be a switch hidden in the wall there, but apparently there's not. So we made it into... Ooh, there's a switch on the wall there, though. Ah. So this is kind of cool. So what's in here? So that's what it does. It drops you there. I mean, that's kind of pointless. We lost, what, 40 seconds? And I'm guessing the same thing applies here, but we might actually find some useful stuff if we go for it. So let's give it a try. Oh, we got Imp Touch. I didn't need that. That's annoying. Nothing to steal. Oh, that was helpful. Thank you. They're saying me having to heal him. I like that. Right, okay. The last time we touched it, it dropped us down, but it looks like there's nowhere else to go. So let's see what happens. Ah. We're in the 3rd level, and we're now... What's with this carving? Looks like bone. Is that thing stuck in the eye socket magicite? Let's go for it. The Midgard Summer! We've got the Midjar Zolom people! What the hell? I get the feeling the Yeti's not going to be happy about that. Yep. We've taken his treasure and he's not happy at all. Can't say I'm surprised. I would be unhappy if I was him too. Oh. Ooh. Well, that was unexpected, people. That was completely unexpected. Now, what spells do you get for Valagamanda? We get Blizzardia and Fundarja. Ah, so the other Arja spells. That's awesome. That's really useful. As for you, you've currently got the Ragnarok equipped, haven't you? Yeah, because you're not far off with Ultima now. Which we might be able to... 90%. We need another 10. We need another 10. Whereas for you, with Phoenix... 95%, only another 5. I think that's the way we came in, wasn't it? Yeah, it makes me wonder if you're supposed to do this particular dungeon earlier than what I've done. Because both the Ice Dragon, the Ice thing, Valagasama, and the Yeti were quite straightforward. The Yeti in particular was a very, very big disappointment. That was like, oh, he's dead. Oh. Anyway, that's what it felt like. It was like a real surprise. So another lightning scroll, which is always good. there we go. Now the question... first of all, save point. Let's take advantage of that. Now that we've got ourselves 2 new Espers, before we go back here, let's find out what's actually waiting for us by doing a quick save to make absolutely sure. Just in case they survive. And I was right to call it. But yeah, so the fact that Ultima was hidden behind an optional door in the town was a real surprise. Oh, there's nothing else here. Okay, well, it was worth coming back and taking a look, just out of curiosity, but we didn't find what we were looking for, did we? Which is a shame. Oh well, it was worth coming back here just in case there was anything else. We found 2 Espers in this town. It's been worth it. We've actually got quite a few of the Espers tonight. We've found quite a few of them. We've got Phoenix, the Midgar Sama, and we've also got the Valagasama. In fact, Chris, what's easier to pronounce? That particular Esper, or that Thai driver in Formula 3? What's the easier name to pronounce? Yay, Salus has learned re-raise, and that should mean that Sabin is not far behind for Ultima, which I really want. But while I've got the chance, I'm going to quickly equip the Midgar Sama. Well, say, like, Vanagamanda, I think, is going to be easy to say than to Sanapol and from Uzbek. So I think the Thai driver is harder to pronounce. Purely because he's got 2 names. Vanagamanda is a bit easier. Just a bit. Yes, Sasanapol Infrapuzbak, I think his name is. Thai driver in Formula 3. And half the time the commentators, I'm sure they say his name just as a bet, just to show off. Just to say I can say it. It's like any time I say Pneumano Ultramicroscopic Silico Vacanaconiosis. It's the same thing. It's like I can say a stupidly ridiculous word. Look at me, I cool. Of course, there is no F3 this weekend, sadly. It's only the F1 Academy and the F1 that we're going to get this weekend. We've been robbed of extra content, us motorsport fans, this weekend. The plus side for you, Chris, of course, is you can always do some more grinding on Clair Obscure Expedition 33 ahead of your stream tomorrow evening right here on twitch.tv at 8 PM BST. Do check out Chris's channel to see more of that tomorrow night. You'd think I was a TV presenter with the way I do segues like that, people, wouldn't you? You'd think I'd been on TV or something. Ah, pity you can't grind where you are at the moment. That's a shame. I did actually see your comment though, Chris, there about how there's plenty of accidents over practice. I saw the one involving, what was it? Mercedes driver, Kimi Antonelli, where he just seemed to have understeer worse than an 18-wheeler. I love the fact that he asked afterwards, can I rejoin the session? And the engineer was like, negative, no, don't even think about it. Stay in the gravel, stay in there, goodbye. I didn't see Stroll's crash in the second half. I didn't see that one. I need to check that out, actually. I need to find some highlights for it. Of course, I was working when the practice was on, and there was no way I could watch it. I was in meetings. So I'll have to check out the old highlights over on YouTube. And of course, you can do that for the 24-hour Final Fantasy VI stream. You can watch it either on YouTube on my channel Swishbone there, or in the VOD here on Twitch.tv. And you can see the highlights of many Christmas streams of the likes of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, or the ongoing stream of Watch Dogs 2. And you can also check out Queen 3210 over on YouTube as well. Recently started playing Final Fantasy X-2 to 100% on her channel. Going to be well worth checking out. Right, in the interim, you also do not have a summon equipped, so you can go with Phoenix. Now, before I carry on with this, not you. Well, there we are. Thank you, Sabin. You have what? Oh, one fight. We're having a fight. He's getting Ultima. Ah, so he turned the steering and it just didn't respond. Basically, the car was like, nah, I can't be bothered. There we are. Sabin learned Ultima. You can now take... let's see who you can have. Tell you what, purely because it helps get strength, for now take Alexander while we finish the others. You weren't prepared for links this early. Well, as I say, you know, you got it. I'm always one for trying my audience in many ways, Chris. So thank you very much for having those on hand, ready to put out there. Of course, we do what we can to support lots of content here on the Twitch and all social medias of YouTubes and everywhere else. Now, so we have in the grey map zone, we have right in the center of the map, down on this continent here. We also have one up on the top right, which I don't know what that is. And then finally, we have down here in the bottom area near Albrook as well. I'm actually partial to the one right down in the middle, so we're going to go there next. But I am going to need to change my team in order to do that. It's been cool having you back, Locke, but I'm putting you on the bench for a while. If something would happen to me, all the world's ladies would grieve. Keep telling yourself that, dude. Keep telling yourself that. Although I'm gonna make him jealous because his twin brother's gonna be riding with all the girls. Now I need to give a Esper to Realm. She's currently got Phantom equipped, but she doesn't need it anymore. As tempted as I am to give her that, I'm not going to. I'm going to give her Madaween instead. Purely because I want to get Ragnarok onto Celes. But I need Celes to finish off the spells she's got with Midgar Sama, which are Quake, Gravidjar, and Tornado. Nice! They are very nice moves. They're not what I'd expect to associate with the Midgard Sama, but I don't bloody care. That's awesome. Right, so we're gonna enter this tower. Oh, hello.
Listen here, you stubborn old bag of bones! Step out of it!
Realm! Realm! Is it really you, dear? You're alive!
Grandpa, you idiot! What were you thinking?
Oh, Realm, I was sure you were...
Did you really think I was going to check out before you? You old geezebag!
Foul-mouthed as ever, I see. Bless your heart.
Come on, Grandpa, you're coming along with us.
Haha, I'm raring to go. Can't leave it up to you whippersnappers, can I? Well, that was a quick turnaround. Let me quickly save my game while I can. And you love Realm, do you? She's kind of chaotic, it must be said. So now, obviously, he's in the backlog. So that's another character we've recovered now, people. There's only one more remaining to my knowledge. But first of all, look at them. Oh, what are you guys doing here? No use talking to them. They're giving their souls over to Kefka. All they do now is shuffle about, praying to him day in, day out. This tower's on the cult of Kefka. There's supposed to be a priceless treasure up on the highest level. But you can only use magic inside. So you never make it to the top without strong spells. Ah, well, I've got the right party then. I've got the right party. 100,000 gil. I'll tell you where you can find some hidden treasure. I can afford it. Fuck it. Oh, thanks. You too generous. Right, the scoop. There's an ancient castle buried beneath the castle in the desert of Figaro. And no doubt loaded with treasure. By the way, I heard the old man lives in the weapon shop in Narsh was looking for you. I've already been there. I paid for insult I didn't need. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Treasure, treasure. Gotta get a treasure. I mean, I can afford it anyway. Garden faculty. Kind of similar, I must admit. Oh no. Here we are, people. It's the Shinra Tower climb. And apparently you can only use magic. Yeah, you can. Nah, so you can... Oh, that's annoying. Ow. They repelled, but luckily we managed to deal with it so quickly. This could be a game over. Right, okay. Well, if they're gonna make it so all they do is spam repel, then what's the point? You can't fight them. So, oh, you can't run away either. What's the point in giving me the option to? There's an easy way to deal with this. A really easy way. For a start, I can repel. I can repel first as well. Ah, so those moves break around it, do they? That's useful. Okay, that's useful to know. Okay. Ah, I have a strategy. I just had a thought. I've had an idea. Meanwhile, got it in about me. You say you're back. You had the highest magic stadium thanks to Esper level up bonuses. Yes. It's a useful move, that one. There's something I can do here. Sabin. Because I can't be bothered, hit them with Ultimate. Oh, for fun. This is really cheap. This is really cheap. It's like any time you cast a move, all they do is that. So there's a very simple way to deal with this. I'm turning off random encounters. It's as simple as that. I'll turn them off. I've got the highest level magic, but unfortunately it's not helping. Because anytime I'm doing anything, it's just instantly killing. So I'm actually literally unable to do anything. There's nothing I can do. Luckily, I've got the holy spell, so I can rely on that. Hang on, first of all, let's get some health back. Not enough MP. Ah. Have you run out of MP? Is that what's happened? Well, now you're in trouble. Not enough MP. You've run out. He can't hit us anymore, so I might as well not bother. Yep, you don't have enough MP, do you, mate? You don't have any MP. And because you're out of MP, I can now just wait my turn. I can wait my turn out. Not enough MP, yeah. Got too cocky, didn't you, my friend? Thought you could get away with it, but you can't. And since they have Perma Reflect on... Ah, so there's a relic that does that as well, is the Bahamut, which turns off random encounters. There we go. Now I don't have to even worry about it anymore. I can just turn them off. It saves me a lot of hassle. Makes life much easier. And say, if you're going to be cheap, game, I'll be cheap right back to you. I'm more than happy to equalise the playing field. So now we're just going to turn this into a tower climb. Oh, there's a door there. Obtain a safety bit. Quite a useful item in the later Final Fantasies, that one. Normally it protects from instant death, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So we've got the white cape, for example, then you got the amulet. Poison, darkness and zombie, which is pretty awesome. Whereas the safety bit, petrification, zombie and instant death. That's really useful here, preventing from petrification. So climbing this legit would be very, very challenging. But this is my stream. If I see an easy way out, I'm going to take it. I'm going to instantly find a way out of here. Now we got the Genji shield. The only problem with the Genji shield and that, I find, is it puts you on a specific, like, equipment loadout, and I don't like it. Like, if I go in, for example, with the Genji shield, it'll probably change all these things over. Oh no, maybe it doesn't. In which case, is it better than the Aegis shield? No, because it drops magic defense. So it's no good for her, but it's fantastic for you. So you can have it. So this is the part where it's become a walking simulator, people. Unlike Road 96, which had a lot of plotline to it, this is just a case of climb up and listen to me prattle on about nonsense. We has a dragon here, Nakagi Nui. Right, if I'm right, we can only use magic here. So I'm going to need to have a decent amount of MP. Let's go for it. The Holy Dragon. Right, okay, so it's going to be using some really dangerous moves. Yeah, as I thought, it's gone straight for that. That means the Hole is going to be no use against it as well, I reckon. Surely Death won't work. That makes no sense. I'll try it, but I can't see it working. I'll be surprised. Yeah, I was, but nah, no way. I mean, Holy normally voids through defenses. Oh, nice. And that's in his hands. With Sailors having that spell. Ah, so he is healed by Holy. I'm not sure if he would. Well, I wonder if he'll do any other elements. Let's try Blazara. No, that does hurt him. Cool. Nice one. Okay, we can work with that. But yes, I was very impressed to find that Ultima was a move. And it was based on a choice. Make a weapon or make the rune. Thank you very much. Ultima for the win. It's a bloody costly spell, but it is awesome. We got the Holy Lance for that as well. That won't be for us, that'll be for, what's he called? Edgar. Edgar's the one who uses spears. I just had a really bad joke come into my head, but I'm not going to say it. It is such a corny pun that it would deserve to be exiled from my own stream. So I'm taking that one with me. Well, unfortunately, Bahamut, I wasn't aware of that character, so that's now technically a minor spoiler. I fought with Mogs earlier on, but I didn't know you could recruit them. It makes sense, but I've not seen them recruitable anywhere. The Force Armor. I might already have that equipped on somebody. No, I don't. Okay, out of curiosity. You got the Crystal Mail, the Force Armor. Ups magic defense by quite a bit, but doesn't. It takes a small hit on defense. It's worth it, actually, believe it or not. It's worth it for her to have because she is well equipped, and you've got the Behemoth suit, which is definitely better than what you've got. Don't worry about it. So it's a minor one. Let's say if you could recruit them earlier in the game, I missed them. It's as simple as that. The Soul of Famasa? What the hell is that? Oh my god, dual cast! Oh yes! Yes, 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 yes! This is worth giving up the haste shoes for. It's worth it. In fact, how much does changing you for speed do? Oh, it's a big drop. Nah, I can't risk that. Yes, Celas can now dual cast. She's now officially a dual wielder. Oh, here come the cultists. Here they come. Lord Kafka's treasure. Return the treasure. Oh, we got a ghost. The Magic Master. Right, quickly. Dual cast. We want Holy. And Holy. I'm hitting you twice. Because I can. I'm going to hit you with my heaviest magic. Hopefully this works. So you're going to do that, are you? Okay. We'll do a Blizzardia and then a Firaga. Having said that, to be fair, that could work to our advantage. Yeah, he keeps changing all the time. Kind of annoying, but it'd be alright. Well, that was helpful. It healed Realm. That's where that can come in handy. Let's try Ultima again. Because normally Holy avoids... oh. Once again, I find that really, really cheap. When the enemy can just choose an opponent they've already hit. I find that really annoying. I thought she had an instant death protection equipped. Unless that's Terra. How much health does this guy have? Maybe I can find out. Level 68 and he's got 16,000 left. Vulnerable to water, apparently. I don't have any water spells, I don't think. Don't think I do. Okay, let's have a Karaga for all of us, and then we'll try another Holy. While you go for a Tenix. Yeah, this guy's no joke, you mean no Kafka. I say it's just unfortunate that I say it's that I don't understand the barrier change. I don't understand how he's able to do it and nullify all magic. I won't mind, but it's like I find it really kind of lame that you have to rely on other moves. Now, there's one thing I could possibly try if I can find the damn thing. Where is it? There it is. Let's try Dispel, followed by Holy. Oh yeah, the Dispel misses. How convenient. How convenient. How utterly convenient. So the only option I've got is the character that I can't really use them on because he keeps on dying every time I bring him back. The Ultima spell is the only real option I've got because nothing else seems to work. Unless... Right, I'm looking this up. I'm not having this. Every time I'm trying something, I'm doing 0 damage. Why does he get so many turns? He's getting 1,000,001 turns. Well, I didn't say miss, but I don't know if it's worked. Now, interesting. Like that made him do a physical attack. He actually does do physicals. How interesting. Yep, I've just looked this up. I'm not messing around. Yes, we're cheaping our way out of this one, people. That's what we're doing. And that's lets you can do rasp as well, so you don't even have to actually just you don't even have to as most, but you can do. Yes, this is the cheap way, people. This is the cheap strategy. I get the feeling Ultima won't work, but I'm going to try out our Morbid Curiosity. No, come on, like, we're not actually fighting him here. Let's be fair. This isn't a fight. This isn't fighting. This is not even trying. Wow. So you need re-raise equipped. If you finish him off, he uses Ultima at the end. I must say, I did like the fact that there was a cheap way for him to win it back. That's pretty clever. Look at that. I have a strategy for that as well. Cast Berserk and get. Kind of thought. We might be stun locked. I just had a thought. We might be locked here. Because if he's using Ultima, I don't think there's any way to survive it. And I am guessing you need a rise. And oh wait, no I do, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Let's start. Let's quickly get a Berserk in before we can. This is the way to counter this. Dual cast, vanish, and then re-raise. I say, like, his way of countering that is like, oh, well, if you're going to do that to me, I'm just going to do that to you, basically. Why are you being seen again? Then I want you to do re-raise on Realm, because I don't think Realm has it. And then once again, we'll just keep stealing. We'll keep stealing his MP. So this is the cheap strategy. But I did like that. It was almost like the game was like, oh well, F you and your cheap strategy, basically, which I quite liked. Interesting, Osmosis is not doing anything now. Strangely enough. I'm going to try and use Holy. What's the other move that reduces MP? There was one way, Rasp, that was the one. Where's Libra? Where are you? I know one of you has it somewhere. Come on. Nope, you don't have Libra. That's frustrating. Okay, no big deal. You do. This is where I'd like to be able to customize my actual, you know, all my moves. I'd find it easier to know what I was doing. So here we go, and he's now at level 68. He's got loads of HP, but he's on full. There's no point trying to osmosis MP down. It'll take forever. Let's see if this strategy of mine will work. Yep, see. Yeah, the barrier's not changing anymore, so it's like the only move that will hurt him, from what I can see, is Ultima. It's the only spell that seems to do any damage. Which is kind of lucky that I chose not to turn it into a weapon now, think about it, people. We wouldn't have had this option otherwise. I mean, Rasp certainly helps, you can take a lot of his MP down. And he's like, no, you can't just disappear and make it so I can't see you. It's no fun if I can't hit you. It's cheap. No. Vanish, go boo. In fact, Avian, have I now become Matador with this strategy? Or is this even worse than Matador? So this is very much a puzzle boss, this one. I accidentally chose Rasp instead of Ultima, but you know what? It's fine. So this is a very, very cheap strategy, but it works, so let's keep doing it. I'm actually not even tried to use any of my my Aspers. I've not got any non-elemental though, so there's not much point. It'll still do 0 damage. Because by using the Berserk mode, you can just, like, rasp his MP away. When I think of rasping, I think of a sound of, like, you know, sound of, like, cloth rubbing very aggressively against itself. No, don't do that. Ah, there it is. Thank you. See if you can as most first before you actually use your move. I like the move of the sound of the violin with the guitars. That was really cool. Makes me think a lot of Onikage's theme from Tenchu. Now, say this is the cheap strategy, but they always say if the game's finding a way to rinse you, winning's winning. Doesn't matter how you do it. It's like when I played Wild Arms and we fought against Raguragla, and Raguragla was an insanely difficult boss. To beat Raguragla legit is unbelievably hard. Now I'm deliberately just making sure I'm pretty sure we've all got re-raise. But I've not got any way to check, which is really awkward. No, it's not you. It's you. Yep, everyone's got it equipped. That's good news. Excellent. Okay, we don't have to worry about that then. Where are you? There we go. Rasp, followed by Osmose, please. Purely because I want to have my MP refilled at the same time. It's always worth checking, Bahamut. It's always worth checking. Never assume anything. Always double check. But the fact that it finishes you off with a move that's like an ultimate spell. Because that's what Ultima is, the ultimate magic. Here we go. And even being vanished will not help you. So all it does is bring you back. It doesn't actually give you full restore. Megalixir. Nice. So was that like a culmination of all those enemies together, basically? Right, okay. Now you could do this, or we could just go... I know, oh look at that, 99% for Quake. We're not quite there yet. I thought I had the spell for I thought I had the spell teleport. Ah, you can't use it. Right, that explains that. You do have to go down the tower. You're not allowed to just warp out the top of the tower. The devs saw that coming. What, you climbed all this way here and fought the boss and thought you were just going to warp out? Oh, my sweet summer child, I think not. It does show how useful Osmose is, though, in that battle, because there was a lot of MP being drawn. I must have turned too early. Yeah, I wasn't at the base of the stairs. So we ended up cheating, having looked up the solution. I have no shame in doing that. That was a very, very, very challenging boss. The fact that it was weak to Berserk is bizarre. It completely neutered its ability to change magic. But again, you needed the access to Ultima to really have a chance. But the good thing is, we had a chance. We beat it. So we can put the encounters back on. Yeah, it definitely does seem very much a case of... Oh yeah, I'm not surprised it made a lot of people go insane, Bahamut. There's many a boss in gaming where they've upped the challenge, and a lot of the time you have to ask why. There's a lot of time it's a case of what's going on there. Now, what's over here? Whoa! I didn't mean to go beyond that. There's something on this island. But I can't actually... Oh, it's the Zone Eater. Yeah, I remember I've fought these before. They are an absolute pain in the hole. If you don't DPS kill them, they will destroy you. Losing my Ultima move is not very helpful. Luckily, Celus's Holy Spell was more than enough to take him out. You need to be quick, so they'll inhale all your characters. It's very much like fighting the Midgar Zolom. But Salus has now learned Quake, which is nice. We didn't get much in the way of experience there, and if there is anything on this island, just... It's not giving me the option to dive in. Okay, there's evidently something here, but I don't know what it is. You have save states if you play on an emulator, but on an original cartridge you don't have save states, do you? On an original Super Nintendo cartridge, I'd be very surprised if you had save states. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's just unlikely. Yeah, apparently somewhere in here is a secret dungeon, according to that guy. That's fair. If you zipped up, you zipped up. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm assuming this is going to be a bit like in Wild Arms, where you just got to walk until you find it. Oh god, we've got 2 enemies with a name I'd rather not say. Oh, that's screwed up. We missed that one. We missed that completely. Well, I say we. I was the one in charge. Yeah, that move can be awkward. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to choose trance. That was a mistake. Let's quickly turn off encounters for a second. I think the easy way here is to... Yes, your pink troll doll. Is that... what is it? Is Terry your character then, Bahamut? Because I actually really like Celes. I really like Celes. I think she's great. She might, in a way, it's kind of where you could argue that Celes walked so that Beatrix ran in Final Fantasy IX, because they have very similar kind of styles, you know, sort of warriors of the Empire who turn on them when they learn the truth of what's going on. In many ways, Celes is kind of like the prototype for what would later be seen with It is Beatrix, as I'm thinking of. Is that the eye-patched Night Lady who Steiner had a massive crush on? If you want to know more about that, go watch Chris's streams of Final Fantasy IX over on his YouTube channel. That's where all the archives for that are available. On Chris JT 1985 over on YouTube. I almost sound like a radio DJ then. Yes, you can go and find it live on Chris JT 1985 on YouTube.com. YouTube.com. Broadcast yourself. Although, to be fair, that's more Twitch these days. Yes, 1985 AM. over on youtube.com/ChrisJT1985am. You missed a trick there, Chris. You should have had that as your end of your name. I don't know. I mean, AM does, but I'm not. FM certainly doesn't go that high. When I was at university and we were on University Radio York, URY, we were 1350 AM. One of our jingles used to go, URY 1350 AM. We're on your wavelength. Now, is it just me, or is that one of the corniest radio jingles you've ever heard in your life? Is it just me who finds that atrociously appalling? Am I the only one who is like snickering shamefully at how bad that is? If I'm not, then fine, but I think I am. Right, somewhere up here is a Colosseum, and it might be here, actually. The more valuable the item you wager, the better the prize will be if you win. This is the Dragon Den Coliseum. Champs from all over the world come here to fight for prizes and glory. Here's the Dragon... Oh, yeah, we got the same one. Me, the great and noble Ultros, reduced to working as a receptionist in this stinking Coliseum. Oh, yeah. You better not bet any cheap crap, or Mr. Typhon will have to come and teach you a lesson. How about in the Coliseum are one-on-one auto battles? One-on-one auto battles? I mean, we don't have control. I'm an Imperial soldier. I passed along a secret a friend of yours with a bandana. Talk to the Emperor twice. It's said to find him where the Emperor Castile hid some legendary treasure. No idea what it means. Coliseum entrants must wager items when they fight. First choose an item from your inventory to wager. Once you've chosen an item, your opponent will appear. Choose a combatant from your battle party against them. This an automatic one-on-one battle will then take place. You will not be able to enter your own battle commands. The item wager serves as your antifree, and if you win, you'll be rewarded with an even better item. That's all there is to it. So in other words, you enter and then give up control. It goes into auto battle mode. I'm not sure I really like that. Moves are 400 gil per night. Ah, yes, bit of the old Weird Al Yankovic, yeah. Actually, interestingly enough, I found out recently that the unusual actor Daniel Radcliffe plays Weird Al Yankovic in a biopic of him, like a comedic biopic. I only saw a trailer for it because he was doing like some one of those like talking about rumors about him online or something like that. Oh, there's a bowling for soup. Why was I thinking of Weird Al? Maybe it's because of all the people you mentioned. Right, let's start with something we can afford to lose, just to get our eye in. Let's try. We want something that's a bit... Ooh. I've got 3 auto crossbows. Let's go with one of these. Ah, the biopic ruined Madonna for you. Interesting. Right, it's Typhon, so I want my strongest spells. Go on, I'm gonna go for it. I don't have control here. Okay. Why was it blown off the battlefield? Was the item too cheap? Is that what that was? Well, was it too cheap? Okay, tell you what. I didn't lose my item. I did just check there. It actually has. I've still got 3 of the auto crossbows. Yeah, I know they're automatically played out, but what's the point if he just instantly ends the battle in a one-on-one turn? That makes no sense at all. Now, he did say you better not bet any cheap crap or Typhon will have to appear to teach you a lesson. So evidently the auto crossbow is deemed too cheap. I've got 3 diamond shields. Let's try one of these. I think it's because of what he's betting. If I'm not mistaken, he had an elixir. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, that's okay, that's fine. Just quickly double check that again. I think I saw that he had an elixir. And if that's the case, yeah, that must be it. It must be deemed too cheap versus them. I wonder if the Behemoth suit, which is quite a rare item, either that or I can just choose my own elixir, because I've got 10 of them, I think. Yeah, I've got 10 elixirs. I'm going to get my eye in. I'm going to try that. Let's see if this will count. Right, for this, I want someone that can hit enemies. And that's where his skills could come in handy. Use Raging Fist. I know for a fact that will hit. If this carries on, we're going to lose. We can take 2 more of those. No, use Raging Fist. This is where not having control is so annoying, people. Welcome back. Welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Oh, now it's been berserked. That's it. This battle's over. Unless we get very, 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 very lucky. This battle's over. There's nothing I can do. That elixir is lost. And you see, I don't mind the battle arena, but not having control is cheap as anything. It really is. It's like what you're supposed to do. So I might plan something different. Well, that missed. Let's say I'd have won this battle ages ago, because I know for a fact that if you use Raging Fist, you win. But the thing is, I'm going to be cheap. I'm just going to reload. I'm not losing the item. I'm just going to load. If you're going to take away my ability to control my party, I'm just going to save scum. Yeah, I can do that game. How annoying is that? Ah, I can be an annoying piece of shit as well. No point having counter equipped here. Counter's not going to help. So tell you what. Ideally something that prevents berserk. That'll do. Peace ring will do. That's fine. We'll try that again. Aura cannon. Probably not going to do enough damage. Nope. You know what time it is? Not going to work a clock. That's what it is. Not going to work. Ah, thank you. Make it taste trace amounts of coded. And we got a rename card. Whatever that does, you tell me, people. Whatever that does, I do not know. So why don't we find out? Is it let you literally rename your characters? Because if that's all it does, I'll be kind of disappointed, to be honest. Oh, more easy way to find out. So we'll quickly go down here and then rename card. Yep, allows you to change the ally's name. Wow. The thing you know you could do literally at the very start of the game, people, you've now got a special rare item to let you do it again. Oh yeah, I bet you feel special now, don't you? So how much was Mega Elixir worth? Bear in mind, I can save scum this because I've just saved. Ah, we're up against Siegfried. I'm gonna go with Salas for this one. Ah, she's going with Runic, which I'm not sure is worth using because he's not using magic. Right, so evidently it likes to go for the specialist skills. So this is a waste of time. This is where the game's AI is not that great. Ironically, Sabin's probably going to be the best party member to use it. Well, that helped. Hyperdrive did nothing. Well, this is like a case of how long do you want to take? She's casting something. Fundara. And Blizzara with dual cast. So that's 10,000 damage and wasn't enough to kill it. So the question is, how strong is Siegfried? I don't know. Re-raise. That's not a bad idea. I'd rather you healed yourself, personally. And arise. What? Why? Why are you trying to arise yourself after you're not even dead? What? And now you're going for Runic. That's a waste of time. Wow, this is... I could have... This is probably the lamest AI I've ever seen. This AI is terrible. There you are. Now you're coming back to life. So at least you had the intellect to cast that, but it's not going to help. Wow. Luckily, I can reload and use Sabin. Which is exactly what I'll do. Yeah, then you've got dual cast. No, I'm going to try and physical. Just use 2 spells and finish them. You know what I mean? It's really not that difficult. Oh, that's helpful. You dodged. Gravity. That missed. Karaga. Hey, finally! An intelligent move. Okay, well, we've managed to get away with it so far because it managed to survive by evading. So let's keep going. It probably is using SNES AI, actually. You're not wrong. I mean, that hit it. It didn't do much damage, but he was taken down. He took damage. He's now more than 10,000 HP cast against him. Double cast Holy, please. Just double cast Holy. Obliterate him. Thunder. I have Fundaga. I have Firaga. I have Blizzarga. I have Holy. And you can dual cast. It's not hard. I mean, that was a decent move at least. Getting some healing back. Ow. Wow, that was powerful. That was painful. Not as painful as that. Although, to be fair, that's got us some MP back, I think. So, by pure dumb luck, it got us the right move. What are you going for this time? Bio? Not a bad idea. And haste. Well, to be fair, haste is good. Making us go faster. And the poison certainly helped him. That took 4,000 damage off him then. Runic. Not that useful. Especially considering you've not cast Re-Raise. Please heal yourself. No. No. What are you doing? Well, that's unlucky. That's very unlucky. What that also tells me is that you need a character who's got a lot of fast pace. We'll try that one more time, but this time, I want to see just how lucky we're going to get with our AI. It certainly looked like a double KO, Chris. Yes, it did. It looked exactly like a double KO. Which reminds me, have I got the spell for Quake? Ah, yes, too religious. Yes, it says there, opens up a rift in the earth that swallows up and damages all allies and enemies. Why would I want to use that? Why would I want to make it so that I'm going to die? You know what I mean? That's silly. This time we'll try with Sabin. Let's go with East End Thug. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that tells me why you want hyperdrive. Wow. Runick's not a bad suggestion after all. People, Runick was the only way to survive that. Wow. I get the feeling this is going to be a waste of time. Let's leave it for now. Maybe we'll come out with level 99, potentially. Right, okay, so with that in mind... Well, yeah, exactly. I wanted East End Thug and you gave me death, Chris. You're not wrong. It was like, you, cake or death. Cake, please. Sorry, we're all out of cake. Here, have some death. You know, that's what it's a bit like. Right, there is Kefka's tower. Dare we take it on? We are close to what's the traditional time to end this stream, but I'm not feeling tired. And it might be a good opportunity for us to potentially get some levels in. Now, Chris, that'd be mean. No, it's not letting me in. Do we need to do something else? I can't even get in there. Ah, you have to do it that way. We have to assault from the top, people. And this is where we can put our parties together. Now, the problem I've got here... Oh, right, no, never mind. It's time to take the battle to Kefka's doorstep. What's wrong? Said it. The gods of the Warring Triangle control the magic of the Esper world. If we destroy them... You're worried about what might happen? I can't say for sure, but... Espers and even magic itself could vanish from the world. And if that happens... What'll happen to Terra? We got to choose our teams. I mean, I might actually reload this because I've still got the dragons to fight, but I don't know where they are. I'm tempted to split the magic here. I'm tempted to split it. Yes, there's two characters missing because I've not yet got Shadow back and I don't know where the other one is. But I can always reload if I can't get out of the tower. If I can get out of the tower, I'll just get back out. So I've just remembered there's 4 dragons to find. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, you just immediately end up on here. Ah! So you'd have to control all 3. Yeah, and you press that to switch between the towers. So that's how you do that. If I'm wrong and I can't teleport out... Oh, I can. I can just teleport out. There we go. That was easy. My main controller set it. Give me my party back. Give me my bloody party back. How dare you take my party off me? I'm actually going to bring Edgar and Sabin this time to do a bit of a mix. I do like Sabin's versatility. So the question is, where can we find these dragons? I'm not sure. I also want to know how the hell to get into that place up there. I know it's there somewhere, I just don't know how. Tricky. And we also had that weird black orb that was flying in the ocean somewhere earlier on in the stream, but it disappeared. I fought one of the dragons and it buggered off. We just circumnavigated the world. Because of the perspective, it's difficult to see if there's anything on the horizon. Which, again, it's trying to simulate it, so I get that. Ah, there it is. What the hell is... Oh! It's the Death Gaze. Whatever the hell that is. Level 5 Death. Right, that's definitely something we need to have in place. I countered, interestingly enough. Pretty powerful, but not too... Jumps and hits him. Every time you hit him, he does a counter move, basically. Actually, I got a better idea. Oh, what? Get back here! You're not ultimate weaponing me! Get back here! You're not ultimate weaponing me! Oh, how dare you! How dare you be the prototype for ultimate weapon! Get back here! Oh no, you don't! Get back here! But firstly, we're going to rest up. So basically, in the SNES version, it was invisible until he attacked you. Wow, that must have been a shock and a half. You're not safe for an hour and a half, and then surprise! So I've got to be careful here because Sabin is 10,000 away from being... Oh, interestingly, Terra. She's level 45. I don't know why level 5 Death missed her. Because she is a divisible of 5. I don't know why... Unless... I might have got unlucky here, actually, now I think about it. Yeah, protects against instant death. That's why. I knew there was a reason. Oh, I didn't mean I got that. Right, okay, we're going hunting, people. Oh. FF7 took ultimate weapon from this game. Only in this game it's called the Death Gaze. Right. Where are you, you black void? Come to me so I can kill you. I will send you back to the abyss you crawled out of. I might one of the guards in Tenchu. Where are you? Come on. Coward. Coward. Right, so far it's been on the inside of the islands. And I say the visibility of the map is kind of irritating as it runs out very quickly. So you kind of run out of like points where you can see the horizon. Like if you're up there, for example, you can see where the horizon land just comes in. And it's not that far ahead, is it? So that makes scouting for him somewhat tricky. Not impossible, just tricky. I knew there was something about that void when I saw it randomly at the side of one of the worlds. I'm like, what are you? I'm hoping it's going to be another Esper that we can take care of. That's what I'd like more than anything. I'd like it to be an Esper. I also need to seriously grind Salus up with Ultima. Because if she has Ultima, she'll be very, very, very deadly. Especially with dual cast. And then later on, Ultima followed by Osmose. So you take back your MP as well at the same time. That would make that move particularly dangerous with dual cast. Where are you hiding? I feel like that guy in the Warriors, like, Warriors, come out to play. I feel a bit like that at the moment. Like, Death Gaze, come out to play. Random island I could land on the airship for. Out of curiosity, what's here? I want to know if there's anything hiding here. I wanted to make sure the encounters were on, because there's nothing actually here to do. Oh, it's the Vazigate, or whatever the hell that is. It certainly seems that way, yes. Oh, but... well, that was disappointing. I thought this might be an area with special enemies on it. Kind of like the island closest to Hell in Final Fantasy VIII. A few years after, but nope. It is interesting when you think about it. This game came out in 1994. Compare it with the graphical upleap that they had for Final Fantasy VIII. It just shows how quick game development advanced in the 90s to the early 2000s. Of course, it kind of plateaued after the PS3 for a while. And even with the jump from PS4 to PS5, there you are! Come here! He's going to run off again, isn't he? No, he's not. Okay. He's stuck around this time. Well, Chris, I don't mess around, do I? Once I'm there, have a nice explanation, and then the next thing I know, the enemy I'm looking for is there. I'm going to attack as much as I can. Oh, no, you don't. Don't you run from me. Get back here. You won't get away from me. Yes, I'm in hunter mode. And I say, I don't think this is one to take on Kefka tonight, because I want to get as much as I can do. You know, I said the World of Ruin's a great thing, actually. I said I do love what Kefka achieved. I say in terms of being an antagonist, he's been fantastic. He's absolutely nailed that. He's been a brilliant antagonist. In terms of iconography, you're not going to beat Sephiroth. However, he's up there. Easily. He's easily up there. I say he has been, but whereas Sephiroth was more about that kind of calculating revenge, Kefka's been more about that pure chaos. You don't really see that as much outside of enemies like Batman these days. Even in SMT, you don't really see true chaos, do you? In terms of anything goes, everyone dies. So it's nice to, I suppose Junko and Danganronpa counts. But as I say, it's like there's not, you don't see it as often. And again, Kefka was there first. So I'd definitely say he's up there in terms of iconic antagonists. Absolutely. Purely because he actually achieves a lot as well. There's not many antagonists actually do succeed at practically destroying the world. It's like in Wild Arms. In Wild Arms, Siegfried and Mother managed to destroy the Dark Ley Line. And what really happens? Not much. Not much really happens. Spoilers for Final Fantasy VIII, but there's a point in that where something crazy happens and the world barely changes. It should have absolutely torn the world to pieces, but it didn't. If you know, you know. And yes, even though the game's 26 years old, you can still spoil it, just not on my stream. Ah, interesting, Bahamut, you like Kuja. You see, Kuja's fine. It's what happens after Kuja. Does anyone to this day know who that was at the end of Final Fantasy IX? I'm deliberately not saying because you might want to check out the archive on Chris JT 1985's YouTube channel where he streamed that game live. But there you are again, Mr. Death. Come here. He must be getting really annoyed that that's not hitting. I would if I was him. I'd be furious by now. Wait, what? Oh, well, that was an anticlimax. That's not satisfying. We got a pile of magicite, though. I was right. Yes! Bahamut! We got him! We got Bahamut, people! Oh, yes! We got Bahamut! Now we're talking! Oddly enough, I've not yet got that one there, so... Hits all enemies with a nuclear blast. Well, what can I say? That is fantastic. And we've still got other spells being learned, so we're not far off. So, yeah, Gravigar needs to be learned. Well, I did say before that I'm actually not that tired, but I'll be honest. That little moment of self-insertion from you there, Bahamut, I think might well be the perfect point for me to end off tonight's stream. Because we're literally 1 minute from closing. We played for 24 hours last time. This time we played for a mere 3. But we are going to be back playing more Final Fantasy VI next Friday evening at 8 PM BST. But tomorrow night, do check out Chris JT 1985's Twitch channel, where he'll be carrying on the playthrough of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, where he's been having a lot of fun doing plenty of parries. Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. And on Tuesday evening, you can check out his YouTube channel, same handle, Chris JT 1985, where he will be carrying on his playthrough of Watch Dogs 2. I will be back here on Twitch.tv on Wednesday evening when I am Batman once again in Arkham Asylum. And even though she's not being here tonight, do please go check out Queen3210 over on YouTube. Just started a playthrough of Final Fantasy X-2 towards 100%, and has also recently completed Yakuza Kiwami Dishonored 2, and the Persona 3 Reload playthrough is still ongoing as well. Lots of content. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and everything else. I've been Swishbone. And yes, Bahamut, there you are. Oh yeah.